Good afternoon. It's a little after 12 on a Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It was rainy here, and happy late Mother's Day to all the moms. Um, yeah, I had a actually relaxing weekend. All the rain, kind of slept in Saturday. It was good. Good weekend. Shout out to Mike. Um, had a very successful um, swap meet, mini levels. Thanks for all the people that came out, both shopping and selling. I think several people were very happy, very surprised at the amount of stuff they sold. So it's good. Definitely be doing it again, probably late summer. And yeah, it's all good. Once again, shout out to Mike for that. What's coming up? Um, got my allocations for the Final Fantasy Magic. It's going to be, my opinion, utter chaos. Um, the prices, my cost are gone way up for this set, and hadn't looked last couple days, but the current market value pre-order for that stuff is nothing but nuts. So we'll see. Um, and once again, I think it's definitely the collector aspect, and that's the problem with Pokemon right now. Also, is the collectors. Had a young gentleman come in and was trying to sell me some Pokemon, and um, of course, I don't support people gouging and stuff. But talked to him for just a minute, and definitely got the opinion he had gone into a Target. He definitely asked him where he got it. He said Target. Sorry, well, adjust the camera a little bit. And sounds like he bought everything that Target had. And of course, he didn't understand that for me to buy it, I have to buy it at wholesale. I can't buy it for from him and him make money for what he paid and then turn around and me make money. Once again, I don't gouge people like that. So, yeah, uh, had a couple people call and come in and you know uh, about me buying Pokemon from. I just once again I'm don't want to support gougers. So anyway, uh, what else we got coming up? I don't know. Mad, of course, I always got Games Workshop releases. Trying to stay. Sorry, the weather. I think allergies not bad, but definitely got a little stuffy nose. Trying not to sneeze on you guys. Um, oh, something I'm a little excited about. A little, not it's kind of not a big deal, but um, Color Forge. I'm getting the rest of their primer line in. I don't know, something like 13 more colors. Um, they're going to have quite extensive line of primers. And I tell you, it's good stuff. I've not really had any issues with any of it, and I'm excited about seeing some of their. Have like a baby blue and a pink. Some once again colors are probably not going to be used much, but I'm definitely been using them. And with that, well, before I get into what I'm got going, um, with that, I'm trying to use the technique of priming the base color I'm going to use. Then going back and highlighting, doing some wash, maybe some dry brushing, and be done. Because what I'm doing is little guys, little tanks, 6 mil stuff. Yeah, it's little. And then little teeny tiny guys. I keep dropping them and lose them. There's a small, um, can't even see them. six small stuff. Polyversal. Um, that's working on my Starship Trooper stuff. Um, and I'm working on this some sci-fi stuff. I got tanks, some walkers, and really, hopefully, hope to get some of this stuff on the table sooner than later. I worked on a bug list last night, and got hoppers to prime and paint today. So, good stuff. Um, so yeah, excited about that. We'll scoot. I got a whole down here, a whole bunch of stuff. Also, I'd put together a few Moonstone miniatures, and let's see if I can get this to focus. It's not like that. I can't find a sweet spot. Anyway, um, I'm I'm loving the game overall, and I'll get back to Polyversal. Distracted myself. I got once again down here. I got a bunch of Moonstone miniatures. The detail on them are definitely rivals Games Workshop, and I think maybe even more so. The hang on, pause. Okay, I'm back. Um, distracted. Yeah, we posted a magic code on the companion every day for guys to come and play, for them to just log their casual play, and a lot of people see that and wondering if we have command, because I think it starts at 12:30, and our big magic night is Thursday. But Discord, very good, very active magic group. Normally, if you post something there on Discord, you can find a pickup game even during the week. So, but back to Moonstone. Yeah, the detailed rivals Games Workshop, and I think even better because they're very clean models. Games Workshop models are cool, but they almost have too much stuff on them. I mean, their bobs have bobs on them, where the Moonstone very detailed but very clean. Um, some of the models, yeah, have some cool stuff on, and might be considered a little busy, but the resin they use, it's got just a slight bend to it. Um, so it goes together. If you drop it, I'm not going to freak out because it's resin. And I was going to say, and it helps it go together when you have the two arms and a weapon, and you got to put it in the shoulders. Bends just enough that you can get it in. Their joints are incredible. I handed someone a miniature yesterday, and they couldn't tell where the joints were. Um, Fits that well, and could be some of the best miniatures I've put together, and with the details, some of the best miniatures I think out there right now. So, and I'm excited about playing Moonstone. It's, I think, right up my alley. It's and I mentioned it before. You create your own luck, and because there's no dice involved, it's card driven. You can kind of um, control that luck. I mean, you're still randomness with cards, but because you can bluff, or kind of like poker, you can just fold, and you definitely control your destiny with that, I think, and uh, definitely get a little bit head games when you're playing people, that because you know once again, they've done an incredible job with kind of the rock, paper, scissors. But you start thinking, well, I know that, once again, I'll do the most damage if I play rock. But because my opponent knows that, he's probably going to play paper. So therefore, I want to play scissors. It's very definitely, I think I said, a thinking person's game. And once again, not in just probably more like chess than anything, or even checkers. You're trying to not outthink, but I guess you are. You're the other player. There's no points. You just take 5 miniatures. Now, I think trying to find out what's the best synergies with your 5 against his 5 or whatever, 4, 3, 2, 6 is the max you can take. It is a huge part of the game. So if I know he's going to play fairies, I'm going to take an anti-fairy list. Well, it goes back to the same thing. My opponent knows I'm taking, or think I may take, an anti-fairy list. He's going to take the anti-fairy list. So, yeah, very good stuff. Plays fast, 4 turns. You're playing probably in an hour, no more than an hour and a half. Me and Josh were looking at scenarios last night. Definitely want to get some of those on the table. Add some variety to the game, some more narrative type. So, all good stuff. Printing. I'm printing. The thing about the polyversal, going back to that, this is cool because see the holes in the base? I can print a hex base, so this can be used for battle table. It just sets on the hex base, or I can leave the hexes off, and I have this. Issue I'm finding with 6 mil, probably worse than anything else. Everybody's 6 mil is different. It all may be 6 mil, but you have skinny, you have fat, you have big stuff, and then both of these are called 6 mil. And you can see this guy, I mean, he's teeny tiny, and this guy is big. So even the buildings, I scaled this up. This was the original building, and as you see, I scaled it up quite a bit. Because I want some bigger buildings out there. Having fun with the polyversal army creation arsenal. See, I stayed up way too late building my list for my bugs. Already got the list that was used, what is 2 weekends ago now, at the Richmond Open. They ran Starship Troopers. Hopefully I'll see some pictures, maybe even video of it soon. Taking that list, I'm modifying a little bit. I don't have the same miniatures. Like I showed you the hoppers. They didn't use hoppers. I'm going to use hoppers. And just tweaking it just a little bit. And it's so easy to do with Arsenal. I'm taking what was used in stats, and like I said, just tweak them a little bit to make it fit my army, what I want to do. And I'm having fun with it. Very, very good army builder. You had pictures, and you got pictures of your miniatures. I think I showed it. Oh, this is of course, this is, I screwed up, print one tile on the whole page. Normally you're going to have 5 of these. I think they're 2x2 hexes. That's all your information for each unit. And really looking forward to getting that on the table. That's what most of the buildings for. The rest of the building is what? Moonstone. Got some stuff running right now It's a nice long 14-hour print. It's about to finish up. But good stuff. See, we have a 40K tournament coming up. I believe it is already sold out. But we are having one again next month. So, big Age of Sigmar for AOS coming up. That Southern Fried Gaming Expo, which is coming up soon, about a month away now. Time flies. And that's going to be our next convention, Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Which I definitely, that's my goal, is have Starship Troopers ready to run demos there for that. And maybe Moonstone. We'll see how we get stuff going, and we might be able to show up to help me. But check out Southern Fried Gaming Expo. It's very unique convention. It's in Marietta. So if you're local to Atlanta area, be good. Just come out for Saturday. There's a lot of stuff to see. Still amazed that the pinball is. It started out as a pinball convention, one of the biggest, I guess, in the nation. But when you go over to the actually convention hall, it is quite amazing, almost overwhelming with the number of pinball machines. We're in the hotel adjacent, and but a lot of stuff to see. Make a fun day out of that. What else? What else? Really, not much more I wanted to talk about. Once again, I had some thoughts this morning while I was walking. But the main thing got to thinking and about what I'm currently doing and listen and watch people play is have fun while you're gaming. There's so much variety and different games. Had some new people to the shop this weekend. They were board gamers or haven't really gamed at all. And, they were asking me about, what's the best game to get? And it's like, wow, that's a loaded question. Is what do you like? And, a lot of times I relate back to movies. What type of movies do you watch and enjoy? That kind of helps relate back to gaming, or even other hobbies. There is just so much out there. Find something you like, and play it. Find opponents you like to play with. You don't have to play with everybody. I know sometimes it might be a little awkward trying to work around that, and also it's interesting. I see people act different depending on the game they're playing. You can definitely tell a game they like with passion versus a game they're playing just to play, if that makes any sense. Most people, I can play with just about anyone that's playing a game out of passion, because usually that means they're going to have fun. They don't necessarily care about winning or losing. They just want to play the game. And it goes back to kind of the narrative, telling a story, or just getting that passion, versus someone just throwing something on the table to play. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I'd play with just about anybody that if they're passionate about this game and you can see it, because that bleeds over. That makes me passionate about it. Once again, if we have new customers or just other customers, it bleeds over into people see it, that you're passionate. Hey, I want to be a part of that. So versus, if you're sitting there bad mouthing the game the whole time you're playing it, maybe you need to find a different game to play. But anyway, I was just kind of thinking about that today. There's definitely games I don't like. I don't say I don't like. I don't enjoy playing them, and there's definitely games that you know I'd throw down on the table with anybody just about any time. So I guess that's the big thought for today. So what else? What else? And that's about it. It pretty much. I'm not for sure what happened there. Anyway, what I was saying, I just I need to go prime some stuff, and I pretty much want to spend the day painting. Um, so with that, I think I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll see you next time. Have a good week.